Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a special stream today. It's not going to be very long. I am renewing my vows on Final Fantasy XIV. I may also play a little bit. This is my outfit. I'm not wearing this to my wedding outfit this time. Or my renewal. We have a better outfit than this. A much better outfit than this. So, let us... I'm going to have to change clothes and everything here in a moment. I'm playing on the Adamantoy server, as you can see up here. Aether Data Center, Adamantoy. It is very busy. It is one of the most populous worlds in the entire game. I do not even think you can make it, at least at this time. My dumbass is late to my own renewal. Hold on. It is... yeah, it's 1400. And as you can see, 2 p.m., so that's 1400. Let's go ahead and put on the outfit. This mount is nice. So this mount is a... This mount is a recreation of the lunar whale from Final Fantasy IV. I did put on the right shoes. Here is my wife, and she's very beautiful. We're going to... let's put on a frame. First off, let's make the lighting a bit better. And then see about a frame. No, there it is. Screen effect, no frame. Here it is. Let's try black lace. Black lace looks nice. We're gonna move that. Where's the thing where I can get rid of NPCs? There it is. There it is. Alright. Yep, I have the lunar whale. The lunar whale is a spaceship. It's not even a fucking mount. It's... in Final Fantasies, it's a full-on spaceship. So you use it to go from the planet that 4 takes place on to the moon. It is the largest mount in 14. It allows you to actually carry 8 people. You can put an entire raid into that ship. I have such a dominant bitch walk. I walk like... goodness, I walk like I'm just going to step on everybody. I'm like such a bitch. I mean, look at me. I have fucking RBF anyway, so yeah, it makes sense. And I think we gotta talk to this guy. Hold on. See, I dyed mine black. The white is the... So this dress is naturally white. It also dyes. I spent a lot of money on this. I got us the platinum one. Hold on, let's see if I can speak to this guy. So let's go into the upgrade chapel. That guy back there behind me that we were speaking to. That guy is for... Really? 1 to 2 hours? There's no way. And thank you very much, Race. Let's look at the registry. We don't need to worry about that. She and I are using the same settings. We actually went over this already. Oh, I have my own dressing room. That's neat. I don't... It's been years. I don't even fucking remember. Alright, so... Yeah, we have to wait in here for 13 minutes. I can ring the bell and get it done faster. Actually, wrong thing. I'm gonna put on my wedding band. Where is it? Oh. Oh, I don't even have to put it on to use it anymore? That's fantastic. There we go. Let's see if I can get it to show. Where is it? There we go. Not sure why it was like that. That's strange. So we'll just sit in here for a minute. Let's go and sit down. Hope everyone's having a very good day today. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to be taking some pictures while I'm doing this. I'm not very good at the pictures. I like that. That looks good, actually. That's too bright. That one you can barely tell. Alright, no, I like that. That looks good. I take pictures this way with the tool like this instead of print screen, because for some reason whenever I try to do print screen, I'll show you. Where are you? There you go. Print screen. Screenshot failed. I don't know why. I have the thing set up. It has a place to go to. Everything's supposed. It doesn't like to do it. It says nope. Go fuck yourself. All right. So we are already dressed and everything. We're supposed to come in here in regular clothes and then we change, which remembering now since I've been doing this and sitting in here, I do remember now. I did come in and I was very serious about this whenever we did it the first time. I didn't expect a lot of people to show up anyway, so that, well, that's fine. Thank you all so much for joining us today, though. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I came in my regular outfit. I got into the dressing room. I changed. We had bridesmaids and we had like a whole wedding party. Everything's really nice. We had something like 60, 70 people show up. And like I said, I paid for the very expensive platinum wedding so you can get. So this isn't normally dyeable. Normally you get a green quality one that you cannot dye. It is the gown, veil, tights, and bootlets of Eternal Passion. Or not Eternal Passion, wait, is it Eternal Passion? Yeah, it's Eternal Passion. Is the green quality one. It is not letting me ring it, though. Hold on, let me see if I have to talk to this lady. Alright, so we both have to ring it, so... Oh, goodness, no, I didn't make my own, I didn't make it. My body mod is made by someone else. Unfortunately, she passed on a couple of years ago. So I've been cobbling it back together to make sure it works with the changes they've made, but yeah, apparently I can't ring the fucking bell either. But yeah, she made this for me. She actually, I've got some pictures that she took of us in game. She had rather a body mod for her character. So as you can see, I'm a Suncat. She was a Moon Mew. She made a body mod that was reminiscent of her body. Like if I took this off, you could see that this is how my body looks, right down to the scars and everything. Like it's got scars in the exact same places I do. She did an excellent job. But like I said, she's no longer with us. But at least now she's no longer hurting. She was having a really hard time. She was very ill. Her mother was very ill, but that's no longer the issue now. So everything is better for her, and I'm glad. I'm glad that she's not having to suffer like she was. Well, my eye level went down so much. Oh yeah, these are all like level 1, so. I do not know why we cannot ring. What happens if I hit exit? Oh, that's just to full-on leave the chapel. Absolutely not. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I'm not entirely certain what was wrong with her physically. She was very ill. I know that much. She didn't, when she got, well, her mother got sick, and she told me about that. Her mother had cancer, and then she got very ill. I believe she just got ill from taking care of her mother. She just probably just got sick from exhaustion. Because she spent so much time just taking care of her mother, she had to stop working. She wasn't able to do much of anything anymore. She'd made my body mod not even a month, finished it rather, not even a month before her mother got sick and diagnosed. So it was one of the last, major things she did before devoting everything to taking care of her mother. Yeah, it is not good. It's always sad to lose somebody that you care about so much, but like I said, at least she isn't having to suffer through that anymore. Her mother also passed, I know that, so that her mother passed before she did. So that absolutely did not help with what was going on. What do you mean amounts? I absolutely forget what we do here. I think this is where we say our vows if we're doing anything like that. Oh goodness, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I feel so dumb now. I do not even know what to say. I have some, but I'm trying to get them to work. Twitch does not like to does not like to upload things properly. Stop running away. Yeah, I need to get more emotes and put them on here. I have some, but Twitch is not uploading them properly, so it's being difficult. Oh, it says right here. I'm dumb. I sort of wish these turned into bridal gauntlets. That'd be really neat. Alright, now we go to the next part. There, I'll use a pose that makes me look less like I'm going to murder somebody. And now magic rings. More magic rings. Now I'm gonna give her her ring. I always thought this part was really neat. This is always really fun to see. They throw the magic balls at one another. Yeah, the bloop is because I'm taking pictures. I cannot fix that. Well, I mean, I can. I just cannot right this second. Yeah, I have to use the snipping tool to take pictures because I can't just hit print screen for some reason because 14 doesn't like me anymore. I think it may be a Steam. For some reason, it stopped working. I'm not entirely certain why. Because I used to have like a photo journal on Steam that I did of basically all of my adventures through Eorzea. But like 2-3 expansions ago, that stopped working. So yeah, I can no longer do it. I was heartbroken about it. Yeah, there we go. We did it. So there's more to it than this. There's like an entire quest you have to go through. There's a bracelet you have to wear. I don't think I have it on. Or there's a bracelet you have to get. Where is it? Where are you, bracelet? There it is. Promise of Devotion. I'm going to remove the claimer from that as well. Oh, I guess since we're done, it's gone. Thank you so much. There we go. Now I can be in my normal pose instead of look like I'm gonna... Well, this pose does make it look like I'm gonna kill somebody. I look so angry all the time. Look at me. I look so fucking angry. This wedding package gave me a hairstyle. Like, it gave me a bunch of stuff. It was very neat. You know, when we did this, when we originally did this, this whole thing was packed. We had so many people here. I'm glad all of you came to join us today, though. Thank you so much. Like I said, this wasn't going to be a super long stream. We're probably going to be about 30 minutes or so. I'm going to, after we finish this, I'm going to give it a minute, then I'm going to stream, you know what I'm going to stream? I'm going to stream Code Vein. Code Vein after this. Yep, I'm going to stream Anime Souls after this. I may, like I said, I may take a short break to get some, I might get some coffee. I have blueberry coffee. Blueberry coffee is so good. But I may go get some. And then after that, I will stream anime. Let's go to the last stage of the wedding. I can't do the thing I did for our original wedding because that will get me banned forever from Twitch. Like, as sexual as I may be on stream now, what I did during the original ceremony was far beyond that. So, no, we cannot and we will not do that here. I would be banned from Twitch forever. Yeah, it takes us to the moon. I didn't imagine that Yoshida would send us to the moon to do crafting. I'll show you, I've been leveling up crafting and gathering on the moon. Where's... oh. We'll see after the cutscene. Yes, you're gonna hear the windows ding. I'll figure out how to make that not happen. It's cosmic exploration. I enjoy doing that a lot. You know, I can just disable that. That's the thing we can do. I just turned off the snipping tool completely, so it doesn't bother us at all anymore. A little too fucking late though, I suppose, but we'll see. There is no universe where I would ever ride side saddle like that. Nor would she. Neither one of us would. That is absolute absurdity. It is great for leveling crafters. It's really fun. I enjoy it. I'm kind of about one aspect of it. It's not even a big deal. The thing I'm about is when you do the fates, and I realize the fates aren't meant to be the way you're supposed to get the credits and everything, but I hate how it caps out at 40. So you only get 40 credits. 40 Cosmo credits and 40 whatever planet credits you're on. I don't like that. Because it removes most of the incentive for doing any of the stuff. It leaves you with the only reason to do any fate is to go and get the, I believe it's 20 bonus rewards. So the cosmic missions are the way you're supposed to level up. Or whatever you're needing to do. You level up your weapon if you're already max level, or level up your jobs if you're not max level yet. So that's the way you're supposed to do that, and I get it. And that also is the way you get credits easiest and fastest. What I don't like is how the fates only exist to give you the bonus to doing the cosmic missions. Because if that's the case, why even have the cosmic missions in the first place? Or why even have the fates in the first place? Just make it where you... Per fate? I think it is actually. I think you do get more at the... And it's because I'm going through it in order, so is Sally. We're on the moon right now. I've already unlocked Oasis and everything, but I do believe you get more credits doing that. I'm on a pay-to-win motorcycle. Yeah, you get more credits on the later planets than you do on the moon. But you can do a bunch of stuff in a fate and get 40 credits, or you can do like 2 things in the fate and get 40 credits. I do like the special sound for that. That's really pretty. Oh, what's this? Ceremony outfitter. What do you have to say? We just did our anniversary. What do you want about? See what other random map I get into. Oh, frog mech. I love the frog mech. This is adorable. Oh, I guess where did she go? Did she go back to the moon? Yeah, she's going back to the moon. I am gonna put on my normal clothes. Yeah, despite what it may look like, this is actually just normal clothing, so... What is this? The Summer Sunset Sandals, which are one of my favorite pairs of shoes in the game. They're so good. This is from PvP, the Republican Signifier. Coulettes, those are the... Oh, goodness. Disciple of Magic for... Oh, there she is. She came back. On her, like, absurdly ostentatious fucking palanquin. But yeah, these are the Republican Signifiers. Coulettes are for Black Mage, Red Mage, and whatever. Summoner. I should know that. I play Black Mage, Red Mage, Summoner, and things. And then this top is from the Black Moonfire Happy. Oh goodness, I don't even remember how many Moonfire fairs ago that was. That was years ago, I think. I want to say that was like 2018, 2017? It was a long time ago. It's super old. But yeah, I love the look of this. It looks so good together. And then I have on the false nails. That was the only reason to ever do any of the stuff for the Lamia Beast tribe stuff, is to get false nails. It's so fucking good. And then they finally added glasses that are good. Thank you, Yoshida, for finally doing that. Added the black elegant rimless glasses, which I love using those. There's a red alert on the moon. Where is it? What jobs are on the red alert right now? Is it all crafting jobs? Yeah, I use the pay-to-win mount to get around, because this moves faster than any other mount, with the exception of the new pay-to-win mount they've added. Both of them are from 7, because of course they are. So they have this, the SDS printer, which, if you're familiar, is from goodness, what is it called? Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, which is actually a pretty good movie. Oh, I don't have anything done for that. Hang on. Oh my goodness, they're not making it happen. Let's do the botanist thing. Yeah, I do like the printer, the SDS printer. It's a very good mount. Let's do botanist. So we can initiate this. Initiate, please. Thank you. So the reason I call it the pay-to-win mount is because it is. So you have a... Oh goodness, I don't have the tool equipped. Fuck. Alright, well, we're gonna cancel that. We suck. We're done. I'm gonna have to go with, no. I'm in a blacksmith. Let's do blacksmith. We're in such a rush and we're fucking up. I'm gonna get the blacksmith tool. Inquire about cosmic tools. Blacksmith. Alright, now we can do this. Take me to where the blacksmiths and other workers go. No, I needed the offhand. I didn't have the botanist offhand. That's what it needed from me. Wanted the tool for blacksmith so I could get this thing, get the start building credit for it. As you can see, it may have been a while since I've done any sort of anything with blacksmithing. Let's make it up. Yeah, we're on the moon now. The moon's neat. I enjoy the moon. That's all the abilities I have right now. I cannot do anything as a blacksmith. I'm bad. I have no idea how many things I have to make. But yeah, I was wanting to get the tool so I could start getting credit for leveling it up. So I can get the research going. I don't know if you need the research too, or need the tool to be able to start doing research. But I'm not going to take chances. I want to get it done. Let's do another. Oh, we did that one. Let's see which one gets most experience. Gas tanks. Alright, we're going to do that. Oh. No, we are not going to do that. We're just going to do this. Oh, it's one specific mission. I see how it is. That's neat. That's neat. I'm really into that. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain either, but I didn't want to take a chance. I didn't want to waste no resources on anything. We're very much about being efficient. After this red alert, I'm gonna stream Anime Souls. Like I said, I was intending to in the first place after the wedding ceremony renewal of Vows, but I decided, no, we're gonna do this red alert because my wife told me there's a red alert. My outfit is so fucking horrendous. I don't even know what I'm wearing. I look like some sort of, like, deranged hobo lady. They've really streamlined crafting a lot, though. Crafting used to be such a chore. Gathering has always been relatively easy, but it was always, if you wanted to do any kind of crafting, then you either need to just be the very best like no one ever was, or there was like websites and programs and the like that would just for you for whatever thing you were crafting. Like I said, they streamlined it a lot, though it's a lot better. Inner quiet. I like how inner quiet is just like a passive thing that builds up as you do stuff. Used to, you had to turn on inner quiet, and then you were managing your stacks of it. If you use too many of a thing, you would lose your stacks that are quiet. You know, I do too. This is the only game I've ever really gotten into crafting in any meaningful way. I mean, I've done crafting on other games. Like, I do a very, very small amount of it on Warhammer Online. I've done engineering on WoW, but that was entirely for PvP purposes. And then occasionally have done tailoring on there to make money with like bags and such. Alright. Let's turn it in. And we did it. Oh, that's awesome. And we learned standard type. Put that over here. So yeah, since I've been streamlining everything and organizing it now, I'm doing, so this is where all my synthesis things go, touch it here, and the buffs go there. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oops. Oh my goodness. I forgot that happened though. If you have excellent, it goes directly to 4, but I haven't had an excellent since I've been doing this mode stuff. We need to see about getting your stuff back up, honey. But yeah, you used to have to use macros and all sorts of other nonsense, and it was ridiculous how much superfluous effort was, or how much, not even, just absolutely fucking wasted. Superfluous would at least indicate that, you know, it's a bit over the top, but it's still, you know, still has some value there. It's just a bit much. No, it was absolutely wasted effort. Complete fuck time to be able to get any kind of crafting done in a meaningful way back then. Because you had to go through all these macros and everything else, and it was insane. I would do a bit of crafting, but I was like, I cannot. That is just way too much for me. I'm good healing everything to death, thank you. You know, the macros are fine, and I know a lot of people like that thing. I don't like to have to play with macros. If I'm playing, I want to be able to play manual. The only thing I macro at all, aside from like emotes, is I have a macro set up across all of my healers to do a swift cast raise. The reason being is sometimes if you hit swift cast and then raise manually, the game will have an aneurysm and it doesn't like that. So it just says, nope, fuck you. I don't want to work. I'm going to take my ball and go home. And when you're raiding, that's not a thing you want to deal with. That's a super bad thing. You want to be able to hit a button and the person come back to life. Not hit a button, hit another button, hit that same button again, and hit it maybe a third time, and the button figures its life out. Just in time. This should get me, yep, that's it, should get me to 20. I'm gonna, I so should have put that, actually no. The cosmic, where is it? Where are you? Yeah, that doesn't give me the bonus yet. Let's compare it, let's see what it does. So, I would lose 1 craftsmanship. I'm fine with that. Let's put on actual clothes. There we go. Yeah, like I said, the only macro I have is for swift cast res, because it's, and you have to have things like that in a rating to just because of how the game decides to hiccup sometimes whenever you're doing the thing. So instead of hitting 2 different keys and it may be working sometimes on a good day when it feels like it, it works every time, every day, always, because I can beat one button until it decides to work for me. Alright. So, what are we doing? Oh, I'm gonna have to shut down the stream, that's right, because, so, my playthrough is on my Steam Deck. I do not think it has, I don't think it has, what do you call it? Oh wait, I was gonna take a break anyway. So it's gonna be like a 5-10 minute break. But I have my playthrough on my Steam Deck, so I cannot play that and then set this up. So, yeah, I've got to turn this off, stream back up, because I can't, you can't have two games going on device at the same time. So you cannot have 2 instances of a Steam thing going on at once like that. So I have to have thing going on here, turn this off, and then set up another one later on. Actually, let's use it. I've got paper, I can do that. And then here's this guy dressed up as Waluigi who just dances all the time. I've never seen this guy log off. I'm going to an inn room to put the wedding dress up, and then I'm going to log off here, get some coffee, and then I will start up Anime Souls. Give me just a second to put all this stuff away. And yeah, for those of you that don't know, yes, I'm extremely polyamorous. Sully's watching now. She knows I'm flirting with this lady. Alright, there we go. Let's go to my house real fast. So we're gonna go to the house. Actually, no, I don't need industry. I have that intermission thing. I am smart sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my house. Go into first person for this. So I used to use the Shirogane Castle, now I'm using the, well, it's kind of like a combination of an onsen and a... I just forgot the... Ryokan, that's it. Ryokan. So yeah, it's like an onsen in Ryokan, because not all Ryokans have a bath like this. But see, got an onsen. I also had this one originally. This one I've had for a while. I love this. So it doesn't. These are other items. These are like little rose bush balls, but I use them to form a wall around the onsen for some privacy and intimacy. It's very nice. I love that. Shishi Adoshi are just, it's very soothing. I love that. And I've gathered things from other events. This was from, oh goodness, I don't even remember which Moonfire Fair this is from. That's old. This is part of that. I have another bench over here that is the same thing, just on its own. This is also from a Moonfire Fair. I have a lot of Moonfire Fair decorations. I forget where I got this tree from. This is all bamboo. Let's take a look inside. So, canonically, my character on here is from Shirogane. Yeah, you absolutely should come visit my house whenever you can. But yeah, Naba is canonically from Shirogane. Shirogane. Let's find it on the map. Well, not specifically Shirogane. Hingashi, rather. Shirogane is the housing district. Hingashi is the overall region, which... Am I able to go to the world map? Yeah, there we go. Hingashi. Literally Japan. The expansion this takes place in is it's so. So, you go to Hingashi, and this is, right here, this is Doma, which is basically Fantasy China in this. And this up here is Final Fantasy XIV Mongolia. You, being the Japanese, you collaborate with the Final Fantasy XIV Japanese to pay the Final Fantasy XIV Mongolians to break down the Great Wall of the Final Fantasy XIV Chinese and conquer them. I am not making this up. That is absolutely what happens, and it is the best fucking thing ever. But, yeah, so like I said, she's canonically Hingashian. And I have my house in a kind of postmodern Hingashi style. Actually hired a decorator for this. She did an exceptional job. And then this is Sam, my giant fish. Sam has lived here for... Goodness, how old are you, Sam? Sam is at least 10 years old. Sam is a very, very old man. For a fishy, that is very old. Sam is an ancient man. Sam is a very old man, though, but we love him. Sam was caught by a very, very good friend of mine. She is still with us, fortunately. We love her. If you're familiar with Aurelia in my Discord, that's her. Yes, that bookcase is a door. It's so fucking good. So I have a plushie to represent each of my subs. As in, like, the ones that I own as a Dom. Bookcase. This is all very... I love this. I love my house. So it's very relaxing. I like when people come to visit me. We sit in here, we just relax. It's very nice. This... Yoshida knows his audience. This is exactly what you think it is. If you're unfamiliar with this game, it is exactly what you think it is. This is a fucking stripper pole. Yoshida knows his audience. He's a very good boy. We love Yoshida in this house. Here's my bath. And this does turn on into a shower. I don't know all the super neat tricks that the girl that did this used to make this, but I love my house. It's so good. Ooh, one of my favorite songs about it. So you have this radio here, my Magitech radio. It plays all of the music I have. Let's do this actually. Yeah, this is the theme song for Beatrix from 9. But there's a raid boss version of her in this. It's a trial, and she is entirely turned into an android. I fucking love it. I wish we could get her outfit. It's so good. And then when you beat it, you have a chance of getting the Roses of May. Final Fantasy XIV edition, which is so fucking good. Because listen to this. We're gonna play this louder. You guys need to experience this. Yeah, this is my reading nook up here. We're gonna sit down real quick. This song is so good. I love Beatrix. Beatrix is great. I made a cosplay of her. Let me show you. So you can buy her outfit now. But as you can see, I made a cosplay of her prior to that. Hold on, what can I wear those? Oh, because I don't have my shoes on. But yeah, as you can see, this is my Beatrix cosplay. You can just buy her outfit now, which kind of sucks that I put in all that effort, but it took them all to add that. Alright, that was it. We'll turn the music down. So don't murder everybody's eardrums. I have a lot of different cosplays I've made. Let me show you another one I did that I really like. No. Where is it? No. No. There it is. I made Aerith from 7. I do need to go and buy a pink dye for the ribbon. This one, I love this one. So this isn't even cosplaying anybody in particular. This is just more or less a Wild West Tavern Madam. I ended up making this specifically for a event that we hosted at the club one night. It was a wedding reception, and they wanted to do a Western theme. So then I did that. I love that outfit. That's a really good one. This is not, I did not make this. This is entirely something you have to buy from the store. But this is Yuna's outfit, because Yuna's pretty good. Oh, this one's my favorite. Does anyone know who this is? This is the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3. I put literal hours into making this outfit. I went through and I went to the place where the things that I needed drop. I fucking murdered everything to get this. I love this outfit so much. I made this for a with my static a while ago. Hold on. Let's see so you guys can hear me. So we had a theme night for the raid, and this was long ago. But the theme, we would do theme nights because the raids are easy, so we would just do themes to make it more fun. And we paired up into couples to make a couples thing. So I paired up with our floor tank, and he was the Ashen one wearing the Silver Knight attire, and then I was the Firekeeper. Oh, let me see if I still have it. Hang on. I do. I'm gonna show you this one first thing. No. No. There it is. I also have Tifa. I forgot I made Tifa. But yes, this. Oh, fuck. This. This was another theme night we had. So, if you're familiar with the Stormblood trials, you remember Lakshmi. Well, during the Omega raids, we were doing all this during Omega, the last time that this had any teeth to it. Raiding this game's become so easy. I'm just too old and low on power to do it anymore. But if I still could, I could still do it. I just need to devote more time to it. It's just, I don't have time. But if you're familiar with the raids and the trials, Lakshmi was one of the trial bosses. Well, one of our theme nights was to be a primal, so everybody chose a primal. I chose Lakshmi. I have some screenshots of it. I'll post them in Discord here in a bit. But yeah, I was Lakshmi. The other healer was, oh goodness, who did she cosplay as? I want to say she was Garuda. I miss her. She doesn't play as much anymore. She still has her account and everything. But sadly, she doesn't have enough time to play as much as she used to. She's a teacher. Yeah, well, she wasn't a teacher at the time. She's become a teacher since then, and she's focusing on that. She teaches special needs kids, so yeah, I'm really proud of her for it. She's awesome. I miss her so much. But we still talk sometimes. Joining me for the Renewal Vows. I am going to pause the stream for a moment. We're going to have a brief intermission. And then whenever I come back, we will have more... We'll have more JRPG stuff. We're going to have Anime Souls. But thank you for joining me for the Renewal of Vows. And I will see everybody in just a moment. Mwah. Jamais. Or, sorry, no, not even. I will be right back. Fuck, I'm done. I am back. So, I am switching over to Code Vein. Oh, I say developed. I'm going to fix the pictures in a little bit. For now, though, we're going to play Code Vein. So, I have to ask, who here is familiar with the games of the Xenosaga series? It's part of the overall Xeno series, Xenogears, the 3 Xenosaga games, the 5 Xenoblade games.
I hope something turns up.
If you're familiar with those... Nope. Close enough. Then you can see I made my character try to look like KOS-MOS. I'm just cosplaying as KOS-MOS now. Let's put on that. I don't know where I'm going. I came from... Wait, way the fuck did I come from?
Checking your equipment?
No, I need to go this way, I think. Yeah, let's go this way. This way seems good. And yes, the moo is here. And the puppy is here. And the puppy says hello to the moo. I'm not super good at this.
I don't think we're
You'll see why I've been fucking up controls. Because you can see the... Oh, goodness. Fuck me. That guy hits hard. Yeah, the controls for this are different than the controls for Dark Souls. So when I'm playing one, I try to use the other's controls, and it does not work out very well. Which is why I kept getting my face punched in. Yeah, since you can't have since KOS-MOS has to have a gun because...
Put that to good use.
Gun. I use the bayonet, which... Look at this, this is really neat. I would absolutely use this in real life as a weapon. As impractical as it is. So it's a sawtooth bayonet, so you can melee attack with it. Melee attack doesn't do a ton of staggering damage, but it does hit decently. And then the heavy attack is a shot, so I'll show you. Hit it once, you fire a regular round. You hold it down, you fire 5. But it wouldn't be a Souls game if there weren't also fatties to deal with, so there's fatties and beanballs. That does not look ideal. I don't know what you did, I don't like it. Ow! I don't like what you did. I also don't like how whenever I do the roll, I have to wait until I fully come out of the roll before I can do any kind of gunshot. Also, this is the backstab. So your backstab and your parry are the same mechanical thing. You fire out a...
That's a marvelous find.
Neat. You fire out... Well, it depends on what kind of cloak thing you're wearing. Like, I've got on this red coat thing, so here's what mine is. A tail. And it stabs in. So if I fully charge it, I stab somebody with it. And you see where the right trigger icon is down there at the bottom where it says 17 of 26? That is my I-Core. So I-Core is your... It's basically everything. It's your mana, it's your bullets, it's... Anytime you do a thing that isn't punch somebody in the face, it generally uses I-Core. So I-Core is just like your class mechanic. It does everything. It's used for everything. Did we go through there? Is that connected? Apparently it is, and I'm just blind. But yes, you have I-Core, which is used to, as I said, it casts all your abilities. It does all the things. It's magic. It is... bullets, so whenever I fire my gun, it uses that. If I do any kind of a melee attack, though, I build Ichor back up from stuff. So beating on things restores Ichor, so that's pretty good. I have no idea where I'm going, so that is a guy. As you can see, we built a little bit of Ichor beating his face in. I don't do a lot of stun lock damage, though, because like I said, this isn't a very heavy weapon, but I also have a spear. This you get from a boss that dances on it like it's a fucking stripper pole, because of course she does, because it's an anime game. Hold on, does using that... Wait a second. Do I honestly fat roll with this thing? Oh my goodness, I do. It's too heavy. Oh my god, that explains so much. That explains why using that has never been a good thing. I totally get it now. This bit. Goodness me.
Are you okay? Remember that you're low on healing.
Oh, I've got the +2 one now. That's fantastic. It's actually a useful heal now. The healing item in this is extremely reminiscent of the bad Estus in Dark Souls 2, if you're familiar with that at all.
It won't open.
Dark Souls
Let's
2
try and
had
find
the
another
worst
way.
Estus. I didn't like how Dark Souls 2 was all about healing over time in a very obtuse manner. Let's switch to my katana thing. Alright, this actually fits better because KOS-MOS did use a sword.
We'll try another path.
Alright, yeah, we will try another path. So yeah, I've got a rifle and a sword. But the Estus in that, it took so long to drink it. My goodness. Backstab. And whenever you do any kind of thing with the backstab, which these are called, this is called a blood veil. You don't wear armor in the traditional sense, like you don't have a helmet and all the other things. You just have a blood veil. Your blood veil is all of your defensive stuff. And I do like the fact that, I don't know if you noticed, but see how, if you look down at the bottom, mobility, normal, weight, 14, total weight, 79 of 105. And then whenever I get over to this, 97 of 105. The weight is individual to the weapon you're equipped with. It's not a total weight across all of your equipment. It's based on whatever weapon you're using at the moment. Right, so we've been that way. We need to go back here. But, oh goodness, what was I saying? How do I fucking remember? So yeah, anytime you do anything that involves your blood veil attacking, so if I did the fully charged attack, if I parried, or if I was able to backstab, then I drain Ichor out of something. And the more of it you do, you drain a lot more Ichor. So it says 28 right now. I can actually go over 28 Ichor. Let's see if there's anything in here.
I'll assist you with finding the queen.
Oh.
Really? The answer we've been looking for.
Hello. Why do you not have pants on? she says, barely wearing them herself.
Make sure you're helping. So many. Up you go.
I'm silenced. Fuck me. They stun lock so hard. Rolling in this is very much reminiscent of rolling in Bloodborne, which is to say, not a good way to roll. Bloodborne dodge mechanics were not the greatest. The thing that at least made it worthwhile and better than this is it was very fast.
I can see the enemy.
And you also could rally from things. There's no rallying in this. It's, oh, hey, guess what you just did? You got fucked. If you need to play aggressive in this, but you have to play aggressive in a way that isn't, you know, focused purely on offense, which, you know, that sounds like, well, no shit, but the game doesn't reward you for playing that way other than, alright, well, I guess you made it through, so good job, I suppose. By the way, the enemy's still gonna beat the shit out of you. At least in Bloodborne, when you would play that way, you could heal yourself from beating the shit out of things. That is the problem with other games that try to be like Dark Souls, is that they're not Dark Souls. They cannot sneak up on us. You can, however, roll around him and step him entirely in the back. And I'm very proud of how well you've done on the Minecraft server we have, Puppy. You did such a good job. You figured out what the problem was with your house and your stuff not working. You got that all fixed. And now you're wanting to make the house better. Ooh, hello. You always want to help other people. The fact that you're always so helpful in and of itself is something that's worthy of being praised for. But even that aside, you're just a very good girl. Don't stand. Okay, don't stand. Fuck you. Yeah, I can't are wonky. Oh, I guess she got silenced. That sucks. Sucks to suck.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm gonna use the sword. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to switch partners. Mia's not very strong. Mia would be better if I was a heavier melee. I'm gonna use Yakumo instead. Yakumo is actually really good if you're not a heavy melee. Because Yakumo uses a great sword. And he does stagger things. Yakumo is also much tankier. And you know, if I was straight, I would probably fuck Yakumo. I mean, look at him. He's designed to be pretty. I would absolutely fuck him if I was straight.
The Lost are over there. That must be no harm in being prepared.
Come on. As you can see, Yakumo gives absolutely negative amounts of fuck. Yakumo will beat somebody into the fucking ground. He also is able to buff our damage, which is very nice. Speaking of buffs, I should have been buffing ours. So, let me show you what I can do. I'm using the Dark Seeker, which is kind of like a poison-using character. Or job, rather. So I can light our weapons on fire, and I can make it where my range attacks do more damage. You see, I've changed how much my equipment load is, and I roll so much faster now. Give me your item. Give. Thank you. See, we were at 24 for the cap, and now we're at 26.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna buff our weapons, and we're gonna buff the ranged attack. And then we're gonna get our blood back for our souls, or whatever the fuck it is. I forget what it's called.
Take it down, one at a
time. Got her. Yakumo can handle this business by himself. I don't need to interfere with him. Although I'm absolutely gonna interfere with him. So I'm gonna stab the fatty in the ass now too. Get stabbed, fatty. Give me all of your item. He's so much better with him. He is so much stronger. Oh, we still have more. Bring on the fucking... My goodness, he just two-shot that guy. Carry me harder, Yakumo. If it's just a single one like this, you can be more methodical. They are very slow. The thing is with the, I don't know what they're called. So we're just gonna call it a fatty because it's a fatty like a dark. The problem with them is they are so heavy hitting. Like that. But you also tend to fight them in enclosed spaces, so it's not that you have an easier time because they're so slow.
better.
So this is like a special event fight of sorts. We're not... It's not a boss. It's kind of like, hey, we entered a specific area, and because of this area, there's like, oh my goodness. Use a mana potion. Why are there still more? Oh, there's the one we have to deal with. Oh goodness, they got us. I have been getting some Queen Steel though, which is the Titanite for the second tier of things, so it should be better now. That is a rough fight though, my goodness. What I think we might do is we might go in there, get my souls back, and then
It's still
back
far off,
out
but I see
to
movement.
go and upgrade weapons.
Looks like they're defending this
It's
place.
so far away. Give me back the item just wasted on you, idiot. Yeah, the thing with this kind of frenetic level of combat is it would make sense to have a rally system. Some way to heal in combat that isn't limited to 5 uses of a thing. I remember what I was talking about now, how the Estus was bad in Dark Souls 2. Healing in general was bad in Dark Souls 2. But, you know, you learn by experimenting, and they learned that that's a bad way to heal, so let's heal in a better way. And so in Dark Souls 3, they added Estus that worked better. Alright, we're gonna get the souls back, and we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Good. Let me grab that.
Why is this almost working better out in this corridor than against whatever in that room? So dumb. This should not be working better. This should be worse. Problem with backstabbing in this game is you don't know how to fucking line it up right. There's no way to line it up. Like, what you think is the back isn't the back. Sometimes you need to be at their left hip, sometimes you need to be directly behind them. Sometimes you need to be, you know, to their side a little bit. It doesn't have any consistency. I think they're just chasing us regardless of where we are. But that's good, because if that's the case... We're gonna do this. We're just gonna fight towards the front. That ice does not do much damage. Might have to drop that ice ability. It's not really good, it seems like.
Choose your fights well. Better.
Stupid fucking thing. How am I supposed to backstab you? Alright, I was behind her and it didn't backstab. There's no consistency here whatsoever. No consistency at all. It's alright though, because now my souls are up here, so I can get them and then go do the thing.
Oh, you're up again.
I don't know, the game feels... It's weird, so this game has been out for a long time, but it even still feels really unpolished. It just does not feel like the game is done. It feels like they're still trying to iron out some issues that the game may have still, but...
Looks like they're defending this place. No harm in being prepared.
And I would just like to comment on how that exactly happened right there. So, in Dark Souls, because we're going to go back to that, if you want to pretend to be something, then, you know, you cannot be upset when you get compared to it. In Dark Souls, if you're beating on somebody, you can't just stop and then, as you're beating on them, transition into a backstab from like a chain of hits. That's not how that works. There's, you know, you have to stop and then position properly and everything. Well, in this, it seems as if I was able to beat on that enemy until I was in the right position, which I've stood exactly where I was before and it didn't really backstab. But I was in the right position. It's like, oh hey, now you can backstab while you're beating on this guy. It seems a bit like whenever something is moving around you, or you're moving around it, the game may not register your position correctly to it, which would make
When you
sense.
want to upgrade?
It definitely seems like that is the case. Let's go ahead and upgrade to Bayonet 5. Alright, we did it. Can I buy Queen Steel yet, or no?
Buying something?
Oh wait, not
Okay.
from her. You can't buy anything from her except weapons. You.
I've got a whole
may have
series.
it.
If you want
Yeah,
it,
Queen Steel.
I got it.
You have Queen Iron. Oh, I can buy region reducers from you now. Outstanding. Oh, I have no Ichor concentrates in my thing? Interesting. I guess we need to be careful with that. No. Alright, we're
Come
fine.
again soon.
Oh, where did our pet human go? Oh, alright. Our pet human ran away. I am going to level up, though. I think we should level up a bit. That would help. So, Haze is the Souls analog here. We need to get all the Haze, so we have all these Haze things. Let's do that. Lost shards. Oh wait, does not want lost shards. More lost shards. Let's level up some. That may help. That should help. Hello, Faye. How are you doing, honey? Alright. Let's go back and see what happens now. Oh, that's alright. You were busy. I understand. It was not a very long stream, honestly. The whole event took less than 30 minutes. And then I did some stuff on the moon, and then I went and showed everybody my house. And some cosplays I made. And now we're back to, now we're on this. Now we're playing Code Vein. But I'm glad you at least showed up anyway. Thank you.
Okay, let's get going. Shit. Enemy.
Let's see which
loitering
has
over
more
there.
damage on it. So that is 371. 303. Alright.
That must be the guard. Bring it anytime.
That worked a bit better, yeah. And that's good. I'm glad you can join us for this at least. Thank you. We're gonna go back there. We're gonna kick the stupid thing's face in, though. We're gonna kill all of those things. I think it would be better if we fought it in the room, though.
The decision is yours.
Hold on a moment. Alright, I thought I'd go take care of something, but no, we're fine. Ow. Yeah, that was dumb of me. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was stupid. You know, I'm gonna go down this way, though, because this is actually where that item was that I saw earlier. And I should like to get that. And there's a guy that's up above that's gonna be like, look how fucking clever I am. I'm Mr. Cleverpants. No, you're fucking dead.
Everything's the same color.
You know,
Afraid
sounds
I'll
so
get
gross.
confused and pick up something we
I
can
hate
use.
this one. I don't know why people use, you know, terms like that in just a normal parlance or to describe something that they're supposed to like. It's unpleasant. I've never understood that. Nor will I ever. Mostly because I fucking refuse to. It's disgusting.
Big help.
Don't get poisoned. And then I throw the fucking poison bolt at nothing. There we go, got her poison down. Alright, that's working better already.
Don't let them back to the corner.
Fuck me. Have like 2 more waves to go. This may be the last wave. Survey says. Maybe.
Bring it anytime.
Nope.
Hey, heal up.
Fuck. And he can't pick me up because he was almost dead. Oh well, you guys get to watch me be fucking terrible at this.
We won't give up.
Yeah, this is not going so well.
It's still far off, but I see movement. Looks like they're defending this place. No harm in being there.
Alright.
Make sure you're good and set before we go.
My dexterity goes down a bit. They become a bit more defensive. I don't need to worry about that, though. That's not going to help that much. And yeah, don't worry if you missed the renewal of Vows. I took pictures. I'm gonna post them. I'm gonna brighten up everything and then post them on Discord here in just a little bit to finish the stream. Yeah, that's a good start. 2d6.
It's a big help.
Alright, poison down. So the first person that comes in is going to be poisoned.
Bring it anytime.
Got her from behind, somehow. That went well.
How's this?
Huh, not as good. We're actually working with it. Somehow I was in the backstab animation and she still hit me? That's the kind of stuff that makes me think the game isn't done. Because that's not how that should have worked. That's so strange. There we go.
You have to take whatever you can use.
We did it, at least. Goodness, though, that was insane. That was ridiculous. Hold on. Oh, I think we passed an item. Yeah, we did. Awake MJ 212. So, those awake things are used to forcefully unlock abilities. So, it's unlock. Unlock it for other classes. So, the job thing I'm using right now, Darkseeker, is mostly dealing with poison. So poison's pretty alright. We like poison. Well, you can only use those abilities as a Darkseeker unless you master them. And then you can use them as whomever. Now, the thing is, instead of having to play as every single fucking job and unlock everything, you have Awake MJ whatever. These are items that will... That's not the way to go. Where the fuck do I go then? So those are the MJ, or Awake MJ whatever, number whatevers, are items that forcefully master an ability. So you need usually like 5 of them. And then some haze, and it unlocks the ability for you to use no matter what job you are. Oh! Right there, the staircase goes up. Fuck, I'm dumb. We're gonna murder this guy's face, though.
No harm in being prepared.
And yes, each of those bullets does its own damage. So if they're in melee range and I hit them with all 5, it's basically a shotgun, and they just take a bunch of damage. You know, a shotgun isn't how people think a shotgun works. Not actually how it works, because a shotgun is not a melee weapon. Because slugs are a thing. Please do not fall down yet. No. Thank you.
We need to check out the layout of this place.
That's what we're trying to do. I hear somebody behind us? No.
any time.
But yeah, you saw I shot it with all 5 rounds, and it just exploded. That was easily 2/3 of its health with all 5 rounds. So I like using the bayonet, but I need somebody to tank for me. The game does not really lend itself to the idea of being tanky and also ranged, or being, you know, having any kind of sturdiness to you like that. So, you know, I hit somebody and they fucking just explode. Yeah, how people think a shotgun works, not actually how a shotgun works. Because they don't know how a fucking shotgun works. Because a shotgun is not a melee
Who knows what's
weapon.
waiting through here?
And you don't use a fucking shotgun with shot, typically. If you're going to be fighting with it like that. A shotgun,
Pick up something
in
we can
any
use?
kind of combat conditions, is generally used with slugs. Alright, we found the down. I think that's the
Not an
way to
ideal
continue.
battleground.
Let me see where I'm at relative to everything else. I think that may lead back to the beginning, so this may be a shortcut. Let's go ahead and unlock it. I mean, you can use it at close range if you want to, but slugs are a thing. And generally, if you're using a shotgun in, you know, an actual situation where you're trying to use it on somebody, you're not hunting with it, you put slugs in it. Especially since with slugs, you know where the bullet goes. It's one just very, very big bullet. With shot, it's a bunch of very small bullets. You don't control where they go. You're lucky if you can control where... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Yeah, you can maybe have a slight amount of agency over it. That's designed specifically for what is effectively melee combat. Its entire purpose is to fight in a trench in hand-to-hand combat, so yeah. That's different, though. That's what that's designed for exclusively. Yeah, I would rather not shoot anybody at all either. But a shotgun in and of itself is not exclusively designed to be used in the close quarters as if it was a fucking melee weapon. But no, a trench gun is 100% designed for being in somebody's face where you can see what color their eyes are when you hit them with it.
Keep the important things in mind. No harm in being prepared.
Neat, we mapped the area. Murdering that thing mapped out the area for us. Somehow. Alright, so... let's see. I'm looking at the map on the Steam Deck. It's not great. Let's see. So... I think we have to go back a bit. Can I jump down here? I can jump down here. Is that the room? That is the room with the fatty. Alright, cool. Neat. We're where we need to be, I think. Yeah, we're relatively where we need to be. I know, I think I figured it out now. I do appreciate that this has a map, though. The level design is a bit obtuse, like the rest of the game. So a map does make it a bit more tolerable.
I really, really don't want to fall here.
Oh, for those of you that play on the Minecraft server that we have, I found a auto body shop.
Pick up something we can use? I really,
Just
really
wandering
don't wanna
about,
fall
so I
here.
hit random teleport, and then just started exploring from there. Then I delved into the earth and destroyed a... Well, it looked like
Taken out by a guard, it looks like.
a body shop, like where you go and get your vehicle repaired. but it looked like some sort of ziggurat made out of ancient city pieces. So then I went and destroyed all of that. And afterward, I found this after I tore my way out of the earth. Alright, so that's where I started at. Alright, so I'll go back here. So I tore my way out of the earth. And then, once I did that, I started exploring a bit. I found a tower with a couple of things inside of it. A lot of pillagers, a pillager boss thing. And then, I don't remember what they're called. It's the wizard guy that lives in the forest mansions. One of those is in there, so I killed him too. I don't think I can, yeah, I cannot walk around that, there's no way. Alright. But yes, I guess. Evoker, that's it, thank you. So yeah, I fought those things and they all died and it was very funny. And then I found this thing and I was like, what is this? Those are vending machines. And I walked up to it, yep, those are vending machines. They dispense, if you click the button, it shoots out a flask of something. I didn't actually look to see what they were though. So I was walking around this and there was a waystone there. It had some name on it like, I believe it was called Cremanier or something. So then I just broke the waystone down, put it back down again and renamed it. So now it's Otis's Auto and Body. Because it's a body shop. It's a place where they're going to repair vehicles. Because the... this is what's really neat. The waystone is on top of a rollback tow truck. And then there's a Pikachu mech in the garage itself. So yeah, that's Otis's Auto and Body. I logged out there, so whenever we get back on, I can sit there and teleport people to it. We need to go that way. That's the locked door, isn't it? No, the locked door is... Let's try and go up. I think we need to go up and then back this way. That seems like a good idea. Let us go up and then... how do we get in there? Maybe we have to fall at some point. That seems like an idea that might work. I'm looking about for it though. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely certain. Alright, so we can't go up there, and that's not the way to go. There's a door that way. I feel like there's a part where I'm supposed to fall down. It is not this, though, I know that for a fact, because that's just a dead... That's just an absolute dead fall drop. You will die there.
We need to check out the layout of this place.
So, let's go over here. We've gone this way, I know that much. Hold on. So that does connect there, so I haven't lost my mind. That does connect. So there's something we're missing. We're missing something here. Let's continue this way.
really, really don't want to fall here.
That's not the way we go. So we'll go this way. We have not gone this way yet. Alright, so we found the way to go. We have not gone this way. Oh, hello.
Still regenerate some. What's this?
That was a bad move on my
You
part.
have to
That was
take
entirely
what you
avoidable.
want.
I'm stupid. Huh, alright
Let's hop
then.
down. We can continue from there.
Some more queen steel. We always need that. Always happy to get more queen steel. Alright, so we did that.
Let's open it up and
See what's in the
shall we?
box. Oh, Rubelite Piercer 4. How fun. We lose a little bit of stats. This looks like it's more for a mage of some sort. Ooh, I do like the look of that, though. That was almost really super bad, my goodness. That would have been the worst. We would have wasted all that progress. At least we know where to go now.
Sorry.
Alright, so...
Moving out.
Ah, yes, the locked door. We found it.
Oh, it's open?
Outstanding. I do like this bayonet, though. This bayonet looks so good. I think this would actually be better with what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be like... Okay, so that's mind. That's Dex A, so that's great. My mind goes up with this, but the willpower goes down. Let's see what this scales off of. That's willpower. Let's see. I like ice better. Yeah, let's use the Rubelite Piercer. Because that's willpower. Let's see about more mind abilities, though. Sonic Arrow is pierce. It doesn't scale off of anything. You know, it may actually be better to switch to a different job. No, it seems like this is the best job for the kind of thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be like a mid-range skirmisher with magic. If such things as that please me, so I tend towards that.
Paths above and paths below.
Alright, so we want to go that way eventually. I don't know if we want to go that way yet. Let's go back this way then. We'll go over here. Oh, there's a chest. Gift skirmishers. What do you
Always
mean?
look forward to this.
An impulse anchor. Fuck me, that's gonna be huge. That's so slow. What do you mean gift skirmishers, though? I have never in my life heard that term ever. Is that some new youth of today thing for being like a battle mage, because that's what I'm doing.
How's this?
Oh, I like the fucking fighting with this so much better. That's so good. Oh, I like that. That flows a lot better.
Wanna rest?
And a missile. Outstanding. Or missile, whatever. Let's go back to the thing. I just went and looked it up. It's fucking Get Yankee thing, that's why. It's fucking weird Get the Yankee words.
I've gotten... What do you want to upgrade?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Honey, I play Drow.
Okay, take care then.
We would turn the Get Yankee into boots and purses. And riding crops.
What is it?
Do I need vestiges to restore? I do not. I have one Isis. I don't have the
Take
second
care.
Isis though. Where do I get Isis from? Stop. I have Assassin. Atlas is very good for beating things to death.
Hi. When revenants die and come back, but most of the time, some revenants figure they're immortal, don't watch it. So take... I know it's a bother, but I'll need you to bring the necessary... There's a is I
Yeah, it should gross you out. It's fucking disgusting.
Hey. Ooh, now there's...
Gross.
Your life is your greatest asset. Keep it safe.
Where is she? Yeah, if I'm not playing an elf, typically a drow, I'm a warforged.
I don't know if it will help you, but I'm certain it won't hurt to have it.
Oh! I think she's Isis. Outstanding. Oh no, she's Artemis. What does Artemis do? Dexterity's good. Willpower goes up. I actually want to take a look at this and see what these abilities are. Ability's slow though, I don't like slow. Yeah, my Warforged was a ranger, and I had a crossbow built into my arm. It's very neat. Oh, we absolutely must have this. Fucking homing bullets, fusillade rondo, absolutely. Fuck. I need one more MJ212. You know, I might actually use Artemis. I think I'm gonna try Artemis. Yeah. Because I'd honestly rather use ice abilities anyway. So we'll do that. Let me check out my stats right now, actually. Stand by. So right now I have C, Mind, and A plus willpower. What's this? The Penisvita. A communal gift with Yakumo. Oh, that's Yakumo's thing. Eh. Focused gift speed. Increase the speed of your gifts while you are focused. Huh. That's not the worst thing. We're going to increase HP. I'm going to boost my dexterity. Yeah, weaponry is good. That gives us more stuff. And then... I think I will actually do that, because I do plan on being a caster more than anything else. Vivification, and then... Let's do that instead. That is what we're going to use. We're going to use that. That's so much better. Alright, that should be fine. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna take a look at something though real fast. Let's see. No, that's not it. Where is it? No. I'm trying to see if there's one that just increases my... Like, see, this increases strength, and there's another one that increases your dexterity, and another one that increases dexterity and strength. I'm trying to see if I can... I need to get the Survivor Vestiges. I haven't gotten all those yet. Strength Vitality up, see? Yeah, I'm not going to waste the MG. I mean, I'm not really need to worry about it since I have these things. I've got everything maxed on this almost. These are passive, so you can just use them whenever. What I'm trying to find is a thing that boosts willpower or mind. But none of these seem to. Hold on, I want to see something here. I think by dashing it, from what I just looked it up, I think by dashing it means your dodge roll. Wait, did I not have that unlocked? I'm absolutely gonna unlock that. What is wrong with me? Yeah, let's do that. That's so much better. I'll drop this. Get Sprinter in its place. Now let us go to the Artifice Tower. Alright, so we've been those ways. We need to go this way. This is the way to go now.
Let's do our best, Helen.
I hear somebody. Somebody's about to have a bad time.
Not budging, is it? You can return later.
Yeah. Why is that the way this is? Why are you this way, game? Why do you do this, game?
Choose our
Why are we
path.
doing this?
Just go with your gut.
Unless I have to go back out this way and then across the way, which means I would have to fall.
Whoa. Bring it anytime.
No, we
Everything's the
can't
same
fall
color.
there.
I'm afraid I'll get confused.
We're running out of places to go, game. We cannot go that way. Maybe here? Yes.
Oh, what's this place? Pick up something we can use?
Alright, I got an MJ212. I needed that. We'll worry about those things later. So apparently if you get high enough with your stats of your carry weight, you are able to do this like blue particle effect dash.
Prepare now, so you don't regret it later. Opened up.
And another one. Alright, so the left door opens, so let's go.
Interesting.
I think this is where the rumbling sound is coming from. Alright, that is amazing. I love every single thing about that. That was the most amazing thing I've done in this game. It's also the most anime thing ever because my people don't know how fucking guns work. We haven't known how guns work for a very long time. If you play 14, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Goodness me. I want to see what this gunshot is. Is that just a regular bullet? It is. What happens to my charge? Oh, I think it just goes further. That's really neat. Yeah. Machinist is absolutely an example of how we don't know how guns work. We don't know guns. Guns are just guns. It's magical tools. Anytime you would like to help me, Yakuma, that'd be fantastic. You fucking derp. Useless Yakumo. The derp. Ow, that is hard to dodge. That was actually... That's a strong shot, though. I want to see how that does when I empower it.
Bring it any time.
Wow, I cannot dodge roll out of that. You just can't dodge out of that. I dodged and it just homed in on me.
Hey, you okay?
Oh wait, no, we need to go this way. Yeah, when the attack homes in on you, that's not a good design choice. Because what are you supposed to do? You can't just dodge it. That does hit so hard, though. If you're not able to dodge, because anytime you dodge, the attack just chases you. It hits you anyway. It's like, what's the point? I also do feel like I'm playing this wrong somehow. I'm trying to play this like Dark Souls and not like... Why am I rolling so slow? Oh. That's why. That explains a lot. I was rolling off fuck, that's why I was getting hit by everything. Neat, it didn't even hit. Now that we've realized we're slow rolling like a fatty, things are gonna be better. Alright, suddenly it all makes sense. It would have been nice if the thing told me it was gonna make me slow roll though, but whatever. Now I wonder if this actually is gonna work. I'm curious. Jump. Oh my goodness, it does. So I empowered my ranged attack with the ability here, ranged impact. And then I fired off the Fusilier Rondo. That hits so hard, my goodness.
Head up, eyes open.
We just ended up back where we started. Did we get a key? What did we get? I don't understand what we just did, or what we unlocked, or what we accomplished. All I hear is the grumbling and somebody mouth breathing. I have no idea what's going on. I think we have to fall again. We do. It's a fall again. Alright, let's fall. Oh, that's neat. Alright.
Wow.
I was testing what would happen if I used the heavy attack to fall.
This could get a bit tight.
You fuck. Queen Iron.
I
I
can't
think we'll need some
dodge
of
you.
that stuff.
gem.
This.
Vestige, Isis, Vestige, Part C. I don't know where I get Isis. Maybe I'm not there yet? I don't know. But, let's use
Time to
another
head
one
on
just
up.
in case. Oh, I like that regardless of the side of the ladder you're on, it just, you latch onto it. That's nice. You know, that doesn't break my immersion. I'm not that concerned with, oh, well, that wasn't the rest of the ladder, so magically flying to the right side of it is just gonna
Lost
really
in the
upset.
distance.
That sort of thing doesn't matter to me. It doesn't bother me at all. It's quality of life stuff like that that I prefer.
Bring it anytime.
So, I say that to bring up another thing with the quality of life thing I saw yesterday, actually. So, this MMO I play, some of you may be familiar with it, War on the Spider.
Keep the important things in mind.
I play as, like I said, I play Spider on it. And there's not an auction house in the traditional sense. Where, like, you go to an auction board and you do the thing. No, there are player-run shops. And if you're familiar at all with how EverQuest was, it's very much like EverQuest was. You'd set up a shop in a specific area and do the thing. I used to do that because I was in high school when EverQuest came out. So I would sit on the moon in the vendor area, in the bazaar, and then I would just sell stuff. I'd go to school and sell stuff. Well,
Keep the important things in mind.
you have to have a certain level of a skill called industry to use these vendors, as far as using them as you are selling stuff through them. You can buy from them regardless of your industry. You didn't have to have industry to buy from them. And they cost a fee to keep active, so you have to pay a fee constantly. But there are these little golems that you can go and talk to, and they function like the market board in 14, where you just type in a thing, and then it's like, hey, I'm looking for this thing. So, used to would just say, oh, there's nothing here, go fuck yourself. Now it says, oh, hey, there's nothing here, but if you go to this other place, there is absolutely things here. The thing you're looking for is over here. Go to this other place. That's a new quality of life thing I appreciate that they added in. Little puppy playing EverQuest 2. You played EverQuest? What a little puppy. Alright, what the fuck am I? Oh, I know where I'm at. I know exactly where I'm at. I used to do the same thing on Final Fantasy XI. I have no idea what button 2 is.
No harm in being prepared. How's this? Gotcha.
I am completely unfamiliar with that game. But on 14, you could sell stuff on the market board there. or not on 14, on 11 rather. You could sell stuff on the market board there, or you could use a kind of special, bizarre inventory thing that was exclusive to you as the player. And you could just sit AFK and have that going for people
Looks
if you
like
want
we've
it.
still got a long way to hike.
I would do that sometimes. Usually with like stuff that I got at a Dynamis. Got her. Yeah, when Yakumo helps, things go well, but Yakumo has to help. I wonder if the game scales based on how many people are here. Like, since Yakumo was here, does the game get harder because Yakumo was here? So if I sent away Yakumo or didn't have any other companion, would the mobs be weaker because there's less people? I should look into that. This is the way to go to end things. That's the end of the area. You don't have a long corridor like this if that's not the end of the area. I think we'll probably finish exploring around here. And then that may be it for now. It's been almost 3 hours. This drains a lot of power.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Alright, we'll go over here. We'll kill this thing in there. This looks like somebody who's supposed to be a bad customer. We're gonna buff the weapon, and then we're going to shoot him directly in his face.
If you can't beat him, give him the slip, huh?
What the fuck just happened? I ran in and hit dodge, and I just stood there. I have no idea. Did he have some sort of draw-in ability? It's like the game just decided, no, you're gonna get hit. That was funny. Alright, so now we have the level 3 regenerator. Alright, so... there's no real shortcut to this, but we do have a missile nearby, so that's fine. Let's go to the missile and save, and then we're going to... that will be it for today. I'm going to resume playing Triangle Strategy on Saturday. So we will be back to Triangle Strategy yet again. We're going to get the Sword Lady eventually. We're working on the Golden Path so we can get the Sword Lady. That will make the move very happy.
We're safe for now, at least.
Yeah, I'm working on setting up subscriber emojis. I'm getting to that point. We're still struggling with that. Twitch doesn't want to work right. It doesn't like me. But if you can, or if you haven't already, if you want to go ahead and follow me so you get notified when we terrible at video games. If you're able to, once we have subscriptions fully set up, you'll be able to get rewards like the emojis I'm going to be adding in. I'm still just trying to get that figured out. It doesn't want to work right, so I think I'm going to reach out to Twitch support and see if they can help me. And we're working on our next goal. Our current goal right now is 30 subscribers, and we're almost there. We're about halfway. No, oh goodness, no, not One Piece. It has nothing to do with that. I'm talking about the game that I've been playing through, Triangle Strategy. There's a lady in that who's a general of one of the 3 countries who wields a great sword and wears heavy armor and makes the moon very excited. But yes, if you can, if you want to go ahead and help support the channel, we're trying to get to 30 subscribers. And other than that, thank you so much for joining me for the stream for the renewal of my vows on 14, and then also for watching me be terrible at Code Vein with post-apocalypse vampire KOS-MOS. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow for my regular stream. Mwah. Jade.